What's up, YouTubers? It's your boy Sounz. Stay tuned entertainment. You already know what's up. Ain't giving you a success tip in a while, you know what I'm saying? Been working on the book, Formula for Success, Faith and Commitment to a Plan. It'll be out later this summer. But I'm back, you know what I'm saying? So, I was talking to a good friend of mine the other day, Crystal. Shouts out to Crystal Everett on that. And we was talking about goals. Before I get into that, though, it's always important, y'all, be sure you have some intellectual friends. It's always good to have some real conversation with some real friends. If you're the smartest person in your circle, you need to get a new circle. Anyway, we was talking about some different stats and some different things about goals, and did a little more research, looked into some things, and it's crazy because only 3% of the world writes down goals. What's ironic about that is the top 3% of the world financially make more than the other 97% combined. That's not a coincidence. That's not a coincidence. So goals is important. So today, True Sound Success Tip, we're going to talk about goals. Be sure and write your goals down. At the top of your sheet, write down my goals. Emphasis on the word mine. Because what's going to happen is this. I write some what other people call outrageous goals. Okay? But that's cool, because to me they're not outrageous. They're my goals. My goals. Because what happens, people are going to tell you, in this word I hate more than anything, that some of your goals are unrealistic. Unrealistic. What's realistic? What's reality? To me, personally, reality, the word reality is something somebody tells you you can't do because they can't do it. Oh, it's not realistic because they can't accomplish it. In my world, in my reality, I can. So I think I can do things, and you can too. So don't listen when somebody tells you something's unrealistic. What? Unrealistic. Everything's realistic if you make it. So, you know, I don't even listen to that word. That's why you write down my goals, because what you want to accomplish, don't listen to other people because they're your goals. It's not my goals plus input from everybody else. You ain't worried about them. You're worried about you. You're worried about your life. The main thing about goals, though, is they got to be specific goals. You know what I'm saying? I used to, when I was a little bit younger, I messed up. I'd be like, I want to be rich. Well, what is rich? You know what I'm saying? Like, rich might be $2 or $3. If you don't set the amount, it might be $20 million. I don't know. If I make $5, am I rich? I don't know. If I make $1,000, am I rich? 10,000? I don't know. You got to set not realistic, your specific goals. You know what I'm saying? If your idea of being rich is, I want to make $1 million, then you need to say that in your goal. I want to make $1 million. Very specific. And if you can't put a date on it, I want to make $1 million by September 25th, 2009. You know what I'm saying? That what it does is it puts things in a frame of mind, like have your mind start working like, man, okay, I got to get things popping, because you know what I'm saying? The thing about goals is it gives you focus. It gives you focus on things. So that's what you want to do, because crazy thing, you'll learn one day. Maybe you won't learn it. Maybe you learn it from here. Only 5% of the actions you do every day, 5% of your life is conscious thought. The other 95% is automatic, your subconscious thought. So that's why people that don't write goals, I'm not going to say they're not successful, but generally aren't as successful, because they just kind of floating through life. You know what I'm saying? They don't really have an aim, a purpose. And when you set a goal, and every day you're reiterating it, you're rewriting it, you're looking at it, you're ingraining it in your subconscious. It's similar to like how people can shoot free throws with their eyes closed. Muscle memory. It's just over and over. They do it so much till it becomes second nature. Same things happen with goals. You look at your goals every day and you visualize what you want to do so often that everything you do in your life starts subconsciously gearing toward making that happen. You know what I'm saying? So you got to be sure to set specific goals and constantly reiterate them to yourself. Look at them every day, rewrite them every day, carry them with you. And aside from that, though, you need to write the steps of how you're going to attain it. Say you want to have, I don't know, in music, we do music a lot. So let's say you want to have the #1 record on the radio in your city. Well, that's all good and all, but just making a song and just putting it on MySpace probably ain't going to get it to be the #1 song in your city. So maybe you need to take steps. Hey, I need to, by this date I need to meet with DJs at this station and this station and this station. I need to be doing shows at this place, this place, this place. You know what I'm saying? Set attainable goals, things that you can actually measure to see if you actually getting toward your goal. Because like I said earlier, if you say, hey, I want to make $1 million, that don't really do any good if I don't make attainable steps, a plan to get there. You know what I'm saying? So it's real important that once you set your specific goals and the date you want to complete them by, that you make the steps to it. And almost finally, not finally, I want to be the first to tell you is when you start getting closer, you'll know you start getting closer to your goal when your life starts getting harder. Adversity is the doormat to success. When you see success, when you see it knock on the door, you're almost there, you've almost reached your goal, something going to happen. But you know what? That's God's way of testing you to see if that's what you really wanted. And it's life's way of testing it to see if it's even worth it to you. Because some people, they set goals, they think they're almost there. They face that last adversity and realize, man, I really didn't want that. And some people quit. Others, you get past that last trench, that last bit of adversity, you get your goal and it makes that much more special to you. So when things start getting harder, just realize that's good. You're getting closer to your goals, because I feel sorry for the people in life that get comfortable on things. Because when life gets comfortable, I would hate to ever just be comfortable in life, because that means I have nothing else to shoot for. You know what I'm saying? It's okay to be happy and be blessed with what you have, but you should never just be comfortable and content. You should always be pushing for something, because you don't know how many days you're going to be on earth. You know what I'm saying? So it's going to get harder, but that just means you're closer to your goal. And the last thing, like I said, what I write down at the bottom of my goal sheet, and I try my best to think about this every single day, is I always ask myself this question: is what I'm doing currently helping me achieve my goal? If whatever, and all times in life, no matter what I'm doing, whether I'm eating breakfast or going to the club or working on a book or CD, music, whatever I'm doing, hang out with friends. You can be productive. You can hang out and have fun and be productive. You know what I'm saying? If you're going out to the club and you're in music, go out to the club to network. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. But ask yourself that: is what I'm doing currently helping me achieve my goals? And I hope the answer is yes. And I hope you're successful, because I want personally everybody to be successful. If I like you, I really want you to be successful. If I don't like you, I want you to be successful, because that's going to push me to want to be more successful than you. You know what I'm saying? That's what we're shooting for. Stay True Entertainment. We want you to be successful. Let's go.